Is it just me, or has December gone by really quickly? Actually, I feel like the past few months have just flown by, and now 2024 is almost over. As the year comes to an end, it's sort of natural to reflect on what has been and look back on the highs and the lows of this past year. I was looking at YouTube the other day and I came across this video titled 2024 Fashion Wrapped by Ashleugh, and in the video she goes through some of the key trends of this past year and she rates them in quite a fun system. So inspired by this video, I wanted to create something similar, but instead of trends, I'm going to be showing you my most worn clothing items of this year. And I'm also going to be rating them on a scale from trendy to timeless to make it all a little bit more fun. Not to spoil anything, but generally the items that I have worn the most have been on the lower end of this scale. So before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Louise and I talk about how to engage with fashion in more conscious and sustainable ways. Let's start with bottoms. I have talked about these jeans previously and I know you're probably getting tired of them if you have watched some of my other videos, but I cannot get enough of my Levi's 501 jeans, and they are my favorite jeans to wear when I just want to wear something comfortable but still get dressed for the day, and they go with everything. I basically wear them all year round. On the trend scale, I would definitely rate them a 1 because they are a classic straight jean fit in a classic jean color, and I don't know how much more of a staple piece that you could ask for. Linen trousers were also my favorites during this summer. I got these one from A Day's March and they were originally too long for me, so I got them fixed at my local seamstress, and linen is a very good option if you want to wear trousers during the summer but still keep cool. I would argue that these are probably a 1.5 on the trend scale because even though linen I think will never go out of style, arguably, the fact that they are a loose fit makes them slightly more trendy. Moving on to tops. I'm almost embarrassed to admit how much I've worn this oversized turtleneck cashmere sweater from COS. It's versatile, it's comfortable, it's oversized. That's basically all of the traits that I look for in the clothes that I wear, and on a scale I'd put this as a 2 because it is slightly oversized. However, now that I say it, I feel like moderately oversized clothes have been a thing for many years, and it's not to the extent where it's extreme. The oversized pieces in my closet still fit me. It doesn't look as if I'm wearing my dad's jacket, if you get the difference, but it's just slightly looser, on the looser end, so maybe it's wrong to call it oversized at all. Let me know what you think. Is oversized a trend or is it something that's more timeless? Let me know. So yeah, I'd probably put this between a 1 and a 2, and I think a cashmere sweater in itself is probably a 1. The next piece of clothing that I have been wearing non-stop is this Philippa K t-shirt, and it's in this heavy cotton material. I wear this t-shirt underneath hoodies and sweaters now during winter, but I like the fact that it's of this heavy cotton material, which makes it a little bit more dressed up to wear on its own than a normal t-shirt would. And the weight of the t-shirt also keeps its shape. It isn't as prone to creasing, and it's also slightly warmer. So ironically, I don't really have even a single picture of me wearing this t-shirt, but trust me, I've worn it a lot, and I think because in recent months I've been wearing it underneath other stuff. Right now I'm wearing a t-shirt underneath this sweater, so makes sense why I don't have a photo. On a scale, I'd put this as maybe a 2 or a 3 because I think heavy cotton and the slightly more boxy fit is a bit more trendy than timeless. Moving on to my favorite type of clothing item, which is jackets. I'm gonna start with this pink denim jacket that I got from other stories, and I felt a little bit guilty buying this jacket because I try to limit my fast fashion purchases. It's not like I go looking to buy new clothes from fast fashion brands, but I did find this jacket when I was looking for a spring jacket, and I believe that if something really is your style and it fits you and you know that you can wear it in multiple ways and it's within your budget, then you should of course buy it if you like it. I think the difference for me when it comes to buying from fast fashion is being able to buy maybe one item that I like every once in a while, instead of going on this like huge shopping spree where my mindset was, if I shop from fast fashion, I can get more stuff for less, which is an old mindset that I used to have around shopping, which I don't anymore. Nowadays, I value quality over quantity much more, and I think it's very important to reflect on why you buy something and if you really need it. Anyway, side notes, the jacket in itself, I think, is arguably on a 4 on the trend scale, because I realized that this is also an oversized, again, coming back to the oversized, not even sure if that's a trend, but it's also bubblegum pink, and I know that pink was sort of a hyped up color this year, but pink is actually one of my favorite colors, and I have been wearing pink for many years. So naturally, pink goes with a lot of other stuff in my closet, and I think I'm gonna wear this jacket a lot more. And I already have worn it a lot. So I'm happy with this jacket. And the next one is this wool coat from Ashleugh in navy and brown checkered print, and navy and brown also goes really well with the rest of my closet. I love pairing this jacket with skirts or when I want the bottom half of my outfit to show. This is gonna sound a bit silly, but I feel like having a short coat to choose from makes walking around a lot easier, because when you have a short coat, it doesn't get in the way when you walk. Like, my long coat is very long and it kind of prevents my legs from moving. So when I know that I'm gonna be walking around a lot, I tend to favor this short coat. I also like that it resembles a classic sort of pea coat for men, but it's arguably a little bit more trendy with like the high collar. So on a scale, I'd rate it maybe a 3 out of 5. Next up, we have my accessories, and the first one is this Isabel Marant bag. I love this bag. I fell in love with it the first time that I saw it, and now I think it comes in a huge variety of colors, but I have it in brown with these gold studs, and I bought it thinking that I would mainly wear it during the summer because I wear more gold jewelry during the summer, but I found that it really pairs well with my winter coats as well, so I've worn it a lot recently. But granted, this is definitely more of a trendy piece because of the shape of the bag and the studs on the bottom, so this is probably 3.5 out of 5. I have a very special place in my heart for shoes and bags, and I think this is where I typically lean more into trends because it's easier to style shoes and bags with your clothes and you get more wear out of it. So if you want to buy something trendy, I would opt for buying a trendy accessory rather than a trendy clothing item. Next, we have sports caps, and I've talked about sports caps previously because I do get a lot of wear out of them. I wear them all year round, even when it's cold, and my ears probably would benefit from a hat instead. But I think that sports caps are really classy, and even if may have had a bit of a revival in popularity recently, I find them timeless. So for me, they're probably a 1 on the scale. Last but not least, let's talk about my shoes. These Asics sneakers are also something that I've worn more times than I can count. I wear them everywhere. I wear them to work. I wear them when I'm running errands. I wear them on the weekends. I wear them when I walk my dog. you name it. They're really, really comfortable, and I didn't even have to break them in when I first got them. But the fact that they're silver and blue makes them go very well with the rest of my closet. And I know that these sort of Asics sneakers has been popular for some time now. Yeah, so probably I would say there are 3 on the trendy scale, because they are like the sporty type of sneaker that comes and goes in waves, I feel like. So finishing off strong with perhaps the most trendy, but also maybe most worn piece over time in my closet. These are the Prada Monolith boots, and I wear these boots year after year ever since I got them, and I have not gotten tired of them at all. And you would think that because these boots were quite the hype, like they were very specific with a little bag pouch on the side. Basically, I never wear them with the pouch. I wear them without them. But even so, I like the option of having the pouch if I would want to, you know, mix it up a little bit. They just make all of my winter outfits so much cooler. And if I'm wearing something really boring, I just throw on my boots and I feel cute. I prefer to wear them with skirts, but I also like the look of them underneath a pair of loose-fitting trousers where the platform sort of peeks out. With all of this said, I would put them as a 4 or even like a 5 on the trendy scale. So I will say searching for images for this video was a bit tricky because I realized that this year I have not been the greatest at documenting what I have been wearing, and I think it's because we currently don't have a mirror in our hallway, and so it just hasn't fallen very naturally to me to take pictures. But I'm going to start doing that again next year, and I'm also going to be nagging my boyfriend to make him help me take more outfit pictures for you guys so that I can actually show you what I'm talking about when I do my videos. Let me know in the comment section what your most worn items of 2022 was. I would love to know. Anyway, that is it for today. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to my channel, or share this video with a friend. I make new YouTube videos every week, so I wish you the best week ahead, and I will see you again next time. Bye!